Hey, what's going on? What's going on? CoinOpTV subscribers, Robert Welkner here with another CoinOpTV live and interactive. We're talking about Skylanders Imaginators. Specifically, today's show, we're going to be talking the Skylanders Creator App that officially was confirmed earlier today, and as a special treat, I got my my Skylanders expert, my co-host Matt, is in the house. What is going on, Matthew?
How's it going, Rob? It's another good day in the Skylands here.
Yes, another good day in the Skylands to get some more news for Skylanders Imaginators. Let me get the graphic up here. So Skylanders Creator is an app that we sort of heard about. Matt and I even talked about it on CoinOpTV Live in the past, kind of speculating things. Matt, do you remember what we sort of speculated would be the outcome of this?
Not really specifically. I think we had a general idea of what might be coming, but yeah, I think we're probably pretty close to what we talked about earlier.
So let me read. I have the press release here. Let me give quick shout outs and we'll read the press release here. We got the Silent Video Gamer, Animals, Justin, Henry, Tyler, Alex, Skylander King, and a few others saying, hi Rob, hi Matt, hi, howdy, shouts to all you guys. Behave, be nice, don't troll, or else you'll get a timeout and we'll banish you forever. So here's the graphic here. Let's see. The countdown to creation begins with the release of the Skylanders Creator, a new mobile app that offers Portal Masters' one-of-a-kind experience to create Imaginator characters on the go, featuring the robust creation tools similar to those available on the console game. Let's see, I have some graphics here. Here we go. This will be available for the iOS and Android mobile devices. The app is free. Players can create on the app, or they can magically transfer their characters from their console to the app. Here's a graphic for that. Apologies, I just kind of assembled all these together, right before the show here for things. So that's kind of the first step. There's multiple steps to this news we're gonna sort of roll out, right, Matt? We gotta it's a lot to digest.
It was a lot they put out there this morning, and with not everybody expecting it right away or not knowing exactly what was gonna happen, got to piece it together as you go.
Yes. So the first thing is the Skylanders Creator App, iOS and Android, free app that you can create your own Skylanders, and then so number two is kind of the big news now, and this is actually something I speculated and actually mentioned in one of my videos with Wyrock like months ago. I did not have knowledge about this, but I thought, wouldn't it be crazy if you could 3D print your Skylanders Imaginators? And now we're gonna have that ability. Some of you guys might have seen some, heard some rumblings or seen some leaks earlier, but we get the official fact confirmation that you'll be able to 3D print your own characters that you make in Skylanders Imaginators. Matt, what was your reaction when you got that confirmation?
It's awesome. That's exactly what we've been waiting for, what people have been asking for. It's basically the final piece of the puzzle as far as Imaginators is concerned. It's they're giving us the ability to create our own, use our imagination to create our own figures and play with them in the game. But now they're giving us the ability to take those figures not just from the game, but out of the game. And I mean, in theory, you could play with them there. The figures themselves might be a little more fragile than your standard Skylanders, so I don't know how much you actually want to play with them, but there are other options that we'll talk about soon.
Yes. Comes in this little. It almost looks like a snow globe or something from like the holidays. You probably want to keep that in there. I'll show that picture again since we're talking about that. And looks like the size you can. There's enough space there to have like large or small. I would suggest make a big figure, because if you're gonna pay, we'll talk about the pricing and how you can get this in just a second. But if you're gonna go through all this, don't go making a little shorty. Make yourself a little big figure. Fill up that globe, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me get back to. So we actually have some gameplay here. This is the app in action. So let me get back to the press release here. For the first time in Toys to Life history, fans can use Skylanders Creator App to immortalize their Skylanders Imaginators creation in a variety of forms, including 3D printed Imaginator figures. Fans can bring their character creations from the digital world to life in physical world as 3D printed Skylanders figures. The custom printed Imaginators arrives in full color, posed on a base enclosed in a clear protective dome, making it a true collector's item. And the figures fully playable in the Skylanders Imaginators console game. Quantities are limited to the 3D figure. Okay, Matt, so let's play detective here. Let's get our detective hats on. So what does this mean here? Quantities are limited for the 3D figures. Much like the chaos is, quantities are limited for the chaos.
They've used that limited quantities before, and it means different things at different times. Sometimes it's truly a limited quantity, like when they used it with the chaos traps back in the day. They told us at launch there would be a limited quantity of chaos traps available, and there truly was. Each store only got like maybe 1 or 2 cases of chaos traps, and they sold out very quickly, and then you had to wait until like the full release in a later wave. And I think that's probably what we're going to see with the chaos figure again. But these figures it's a whole different ball game. So we're paying for them one by one individually. They're making them on demand basically, and it's really hard to say what is the limiting factor. Is there a contract with the company they're working with just to create 10,000 of them and then they're done? Is the limiting factor a certain date? Like, are they only going to make them till the end of the year? Or it's kind of weird, a weird situation, because it doesn't seem like they should be limited, but they are definitely stressing that they are limited quantity.
Yeah, yes, and another question would be the turnaround time. Will these so the game comes out October 16th. Will these if you make a creator that day and you want to get it printed, will you have that in your under your Christmas tree or your stocking stuffer? Will it be available that soon, or is this something that's going to take 6-8 months to sort of turn around?
The initial, it was either in the press release or on the fact sheet. I believe they do mention 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh, okay. That's pretty fast.
Actually seems really fast. But I kind of wonder if they get, a ton of orders right away on day one, are they going to be able to push them out that quickly?
Matt, let me ask you this. Are you going to create a character with a banana head like we've seen in the trailers before? Is Banana Head going to make it to your creation crystal?
To a creation crystal? Probably. But to the actual physical form, at that price, it's hard to justify too many crazy, kooky, just for fun type of characters. You want that one really serious. This is my go-to character.
Yeah, you want to have that unique thing. I'm not sure I'll do Banana Head also. Let's see. I'm looking at our chat. We got a few questions coming in. There's more to talk about in this press release, so stand by for some news. Henry says, "Hey Rob, I'm going to jump in and does it come with a 3D chip Skylander?" So the impression that I'm getting is that this custom one, it says the figure is fully playable in the Skylanders Imaginators console game. So it's my understanding that somehow there's going to be a chip in there that's playable, right? Is that, Matt, am I understanding that right?
Absolutely, yeah. They the 3D printed figures will have the NFC chip in it, and they will, as you said, be playable in the game. And they've even said that you will be able to customize these figures in the game. So it's essentially just going to be the same type of chip that is in a creation crystal. It's just gonna come with your figure by default on that chip, and then you can customize it further from there. Obviously, that's not going to change your figure at all, the physical figure anymore, but it's fully functional within the game.
We're getting in chat there. A lot of people getting caught up with the pricing and stuff. So we'll go ahead and just drop that now. So we got the in North America, 3D printed Imaginator figures will be available for the suggested retail price of $49.99. Some people are saying in chat $45. My press release says $49.99, basically $50. Includes free shipping, so that's good. Let's see. My press release says North America, and stuff like that. Some people are asking about the UK. I know we got some UK fans and stuff in there. We're going to have to assume that this is going to be international, but when I get press releases, a lot of it says North America, this and that. Do you have any extra info on that, Matt? It's safe to assume this is going to be global, right? We're not going to leave out the UK people.
No. It is definitely a global program. That I'm not sure exactly how the actual pricing for the figures may or may not vary across different countries. I know I did catch in the press release that it does say that shipping is free in North America, but if you ship internationally, there is going to be some additional shipping cost. So I think that's going to be the big difference in price. I don't know what that price is going to be, but that seems to be the big difference so far.
I got an idea. If you guys are out in not North America, have your Skylander Imaginator creation shipped to the CoinOpTV studio, and what I'll do is I'll do a special unboxing for your toy on video on CoinOpTV, and then I'll ship it to you already sort of unboxed and showcased, so you can say that yours has appeared. Matt, is that something we should do? Should we get together and unbox the creation crystals for everybody on the air?
I actually like that idea a lot. I mean, you get to see everybody's different creations and see what they look like in person and such. And if anybody's up for it, I think that's a stellar idea. But it's all about logistics and, well, I guess trusting you a little bit to make sure you'll send it on, not keep all your favorites, but.
We'll level it up in the meantime. We'll just be like, all right, I'll level it up and then I'll send it to you. Okay, so there's more news, guys. Be patient with me as we go through it. Shout outs, I see James, TH, Chloe, some other people jumped in chat. You guys know who you are. So another bit of the news is there's a thing called Imaginator Card. Now this is something I don't remember sort of hearing about, or a leak or something like that. So fans also have the option to order a high quality custom made trading card with their created their Skylander creation crystal character on the card, and then it says players simply place the card on the portal of power and watch their creation come to life in the video game. So what's the story with the card here? And I guess, Matt, is it safe to say that this character now has a name? So this is Sir Hoodington. Is this the official name now for like this generic hooded weird snake with a sword guy figure? Can we officially call him Sir Hoodington now?
We're gonna call him Sir Hoodington. That's the I guess default Imaginator that they've been using in all of their marketing. I think he's right on the front of the box, and that's I don't know where they got that or how they decided that this is our go-to character, but yeah, Sir Hoodington is out there.
He robs from the rich and feeds the poor. Is this like Robin Hood here? Something?
I don't know. It could be very well.
So
I'm all for Robin Hood.
So we were actually chatting quickly before the show. So how does the card? What do we know so far? What does the card do on the portal power? Is there a chip in the card as well? Yeah,
there most definitely is. It's going to be your standard little 2.5 by 3.5 inch trading card, but it's going to have that NFC chip in it. And in all reality, you shouldn't even be able to notice that there's a chip in there, other than when you put it on the portal, it actually does something. For those of you who don't know, NFC chips are very thin. They're super flexible. They can slide them into those cards with no problem whatsoever. Nintendo has already kind of started to do something like this with their amiibo cards. They have the trading cards with NFC chips in them. They don't have nearly as much functionality as these Imaginator cards are going to have, but that's what we're looking at. It's a trading card with an NFC chip in it that's gonna have the same functionality as a creation crystal. It's gonna have the same functionality as the 3D printed character that you can make. It's just gonna be in a different form, and it's gonna be a lot cheaper too.
All right, now speaking of cheaper prices, let's get to that. So the cards, let's see, the fans get their hands on the Imaginator cards for $14.99, so $15, including free shipping. We think it's going to be a little small trading card, or Matt was sort of saying that, it's going to be a small card. I was sort of saying before the show when we're prepping, hey, it should be a big, giant, 8x10 or something I can frame or something like that. Who knows, be cool to have like a big giant foil card, 8x10. That might cost more than $15, but so that's the Imagination card there, and we get our introduction to Sir Hoodington. Can't stop my sword is looks like his catchphrase there. So finally, here's the third bit of news, and then we got more tidbits. You guys, stand by. The Imaginator's T-shirt. I don't have an image or graphic of this, so let's just roll some more of the video here. So the Imaginator's T-shirt. Portal Masters can show off their Imaginator on a premium, full-color, customized T-shirt featuring an image of their very own creation, the character's battle class, the element, and the name. So now you can get, let's recap, you can get your figure, your custom 3D printed figure, you can get your custom card, and then you can get your custom T-shirt. I got my Brooklyn T-shirt representing here. What T-shirt you got on there? Anything special?
Nothing too special. It's an old AMP shirt.
All right, so we can swap out these boring old T-shirts now for our own Skylander original, creation person. This is what this is doing. Is this really forcing you guys to create something like really cool and really unique? Forget banana head. Let's get like some robot heads or some snakes or some hoods. Have you conceived a character already in your head there, Matt, that you might look or feel yet?
I'm not saying anything in particular.
Because you don't want people to steal your ideas. Is that what you're saying here?
Yes, that's it. No stealing my ideas. I just want to see all the parts that are available before I make any big decisions. And I guess part of it is I don't consider myself all that creative. So seeing all the parts there in front of me is going to help me out a lot.
Yes, it's a tricky thing. I almost feel like you need to get like whatever creation crystal comes in the starter pack. Use that as your tester, play around with it, mess around with it, and then once you're like, hey, I want to send in and get a shirt card, make sure that's like your final baby, you got it all revved up. Yep. It's like making a souped up car, you don't want to put it out on the racetrack till it's all ready to go there. Okay, so people in chat are talking about the money and the costs and things are expensive. Well, Activision and Skylanders have an answer for you. If you don't want to spend money at all, they actually have a contest going on. Here we go. So there is a Skylanders 3D printed contest starting October 24th. So that's about a week after the game releases. Portal Masters can win the opportunity to receive their own custom 3D printed Imaginator figure via a global Skylanders. All right, global. There's the word global. Skylanders 3D printed Imaginators contest. Excuse me. To participate, fans are encouraged to fans are encouraged to create an Imaginator in Skylanders Imaginators using the wording on this is a little strange for me, or using the Skylanders Creator App. Okay, so you can create your Skylander in the game, or you can use the free app. And then you share your creations on social media channels with the hashtag Creator Contest, and you'll be automatically entered into win. Now, let me say, when it comes to Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, all those things, first of all, you want to follow Matt and I on all of those. But now, when you get your tweets out and your Instagram posts, you want to use the hashtag Creator Contest. Matt, how does this sit with you? We're getting fair game now. Everybody can get something for free as a contest.
Yeah, I think it's great to see, like I said, that they're opening this up globally. This normally isn't something we see. We usually see these contests and giveaways in the U.S. only, or North America only, or whatever the case may be. But somehow they got past all of that, got their, I don't know if it's legal problems figured out, and they're opening this up worldwide, and it's going to be exciting. I mean, yeah, it makes it a little harder to win probably for us here in the U.S., but I'm glad to see that everybody's getting an opportunity at this.
So Matt and I are gonna ask a small favor. If we tweet out, something cool looking that you guys like, retweet it for us. So our chances, our visibility go a little higher, right there, Matt.
I'll take all the help I can get.
So let's see. Let's recap here. I'm showing some more of the gameplay here. So if you want to purchase a 3D printed figure, the U.S. price is $50. If you here, let's show the 3D printed figure. If you want to get a card, it's $15. That includes shipping. I don't have a graphic for the T-shirt. Let me go back to the video. The T-shirt is, I didn't say the price on the T-shirt. The T-shirt is $25. With T-shirt will be sold for $25 with availability and shipping costs varying. So have to pay for the shipping for the T-shirt and the availability on that. So we're not quite sure. I'm gonna say, Activision's got warehouses and money and forward thinking. I'm going to say that this stuff is going to at least go for like a year. They're going to want to have this they're going to want to have people talking about Skylanders, Imaginators Creator App with their friends, family, through Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Easter. Give me some more holidays. What's another holiday after that, Matt? President's Day, 4th of July. Will you be wearing your Skylander shirt next 4th of July, Matt?
I could do that.
Okay, there you go. Activision. We gotta make sure we get Matt's shirt before 4th of July. That's we gotta make that happen. So,
but yeah, I think that's got to be the plan. I mean, that's how the Skylanders series works. It's year by year, and the whole year is dedicated to one game. So if they shut this program down after a month, they're going to have a lot of problems because they're obviously not done releasing all the figures even. So that people are going to be getting this game, and I'm sure they have advertising not only in the game but probably like in the box or whatever the case may be. That I'm sure they have commercials lined up and all this sorts of stuff that's gonna be rolling out throughout the year, and people are gonna see it months from now. And if the program's shut down already, it's just not gonna look good.
Now, Matt, before we go, I'm showing some gameplay here we're going to have some Imaginate chess in the app. What do we know about this stuff here? I'm showing some of that gameplay now.
Yeah, there are chests in the app. So without doing anything in the app, we talked about you can transfer your creations from the game to the app. You can't go the other way, but you can go from the game to the app.
Wait, let me get that graphic up. Okay, here it is. We got the using the audio from your game, you can transfer to your app. Yes. your creation. Okay, sorry, I didn't want to interrupt. Just want to point that out because this is to me this is interesting technology at work here.
It's definitely something different than we've seen before. Yeah, but whatever parts are on that character that you transfer will unlock in the app. Other than that, you will get daily chests. I believe it's 3 different chests will appear daily in the app that you can open and unlock more parts. These are all the same parts that you get in the game, so you're not missing out on anything. You're not getting anything extra. It's just different ways of unlocking stuff. So that's what that video is showing, that those daily chests that appear, and you can get them in the app, unlock parts, so you can build all your Imaginators right there in the app.
Yes. So we'll have to see how that sort of works out with the imagination chest. So it'd be kind of like Skylanders, the app that we've been playing, the battle app there. I'm forgetting the name. What's the battle app called there? They've been playing against each other.
Oh, Battlecast?
Battlecast, yes. I was forgetting the name. So it'd be like Battlecast. Each day you get like a little, random card or something like that. So it sounds like it will be similar to that. In chat, Henry's got actually a good question. He's sort of wondering or chiming in, wondering if there'll be a discount. So if you get a 3D printed figure and the card and the T-shirt, will Activision give some sort of discount? Matt, any speculation? Will we get a discount?
They haven't said anything, and I wouldn't expect anything. The biggest problem is for each of these items, they are outsourcing it to a different company, and so I think they have contracts drawn up with each of these companies, and that's the price they could work out, and so that's the price we're gonna get.
Yes, I think that's a fair assessment of what's going to happen. I would say probably no discount and probably no guarantees on shipping and turnaround time, because when this game drops and people start ordering these in the beginning, it's going to be like trying to get those amiibo and like, you know, some of these. It's going to be like almost a Skylander virtual hunt where you're like, gee, I sent in my request a month ago. What's happening? You're going to get a little email saying, hey, it's coming. You know, we'll sort of see. So. Okay, Matt, anything we missed there that we got to make sure we touch on?
I think that's the basics of it. I'm just glad to see that they are finally providing Skylander shirts in adult sizes. So
Yes, that's been a tricky thing. I have a Chaos shirt that I think is like a boy's XXL large that sort of fits me that I wear every once in a while. So we're gonna get some adult Skylanders shirts. So if you guys missed the beginning of this, we were talking all about the Skylanders Creator App, which is free, iOS and Android. It's gonna help you get your hands on a 3D printed figure. Imaginator Card and the Imaginator shirt, and it seems like it's going to be kind of fun, you know, overall, just having the app there and just kind of, you know, maybe we've been talking about what figure we're going to create, if we're going to use Banana Head and stuff like that, and it seems like the app will be a good way if you're in school or in the library or whatever. You can kind of show your friends and get like maybe their opinion and kind of take you on the road, right, to share your thoughts, compare notes.
yeah, absolutely. That's the whole purpose of it being mobile, is you can do it from wherever. They want to try to keep you as connected to Skylanders all the time. So that's what we got for now, and we'll see where it goes in the future.
Awesome. Well, thanks a bunch, all you Portal Masters. Give yourself a thumbs up, a rank up there. Let's see. Josh says, good, you're a brilliant YouTuber, always updating. Thank you, Josh. Necronite has jumped in chat. He said before, oh, I always missed the live stream, but went a little early today because of the news and my schedule. Let's see. Justin says, I saw Skylanders Imaginators at Toys where I live. Wow, some stores may be getting the game early and some figures. The Messy Game has said, can I have a shout out about 10 times? I will give you a shout out now, but if you spam us tomorrow when we live stream, I may not be so excited. So that's it for this video. You guys, make sure you check out Matt's YouTube channel and his website, Skylanders Character List. What he's doing is he's helping you guys figure out, you know, helping your shopping needs, shall we say, to figure out which characters you might need and which ones you might be missing. So thanks a bunch, Matt, for jumping on here.
Yeah, thanks for having me again.
And thanks all you Portal Masters for watching. For CoinOpTV, we'll be back again live streaming probably about 12 p.m. Pacific Coast time. Mark your calendar for CoinOpTV. We'll see you next time.
See ya.